So sorry, guys. I keep forgetting that there's a cap on those. As far as when it'll force me off of recording. We're right at the very end. So this is part 2 of the quarantine horror collection overview. All right. So where were we? We were, yeah. There we are. We were talking about Swamp Thing. Got that one. Yeah, childhood favorite. Gotta love it. Not really though. It's just okay. Taking Tiger Mountain. Bizarre as fuck movie. With Bill Paxton. This one's really crazy. I would recommend seeing it though if you just want to see some nutso bizarre imagery and Bill Paxton naked and shit. Tammy and the T-Rex, one of the best ones I've seen in a very long time. Paul Walker turns into a Tyrannosaurus Rex essentially, and Denise Richards is in love with him, and it's crazy as hell, full of all sorts of fun gore that has been put back into it for the first time. Once again, fine folks at Vinegar Syndrome do their thing. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. Fucking love this movie. Bill Moseley's appearance, not his appearance, his fucking performance is great. All right, now this one's pretty neat. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3 is not actually Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3. Wow, this plastic isn't even worth a damn on that. Let's take that off. Hello, Lucy. What this is it's actually... come on. There we go. Okay. Sorry, cat. It is Night Killer. This is the same director that made Troll 2. I'm just going to go ahead and assume that all of you are familiar with Troll 2, but if not, do yourselves a favor immediately and check that movie out. Okay, moving right along. Some more Carpenter. We got They Live. Awesome movie. The Thing, one of my favorites. I'm trying to update this one to an awesome Arrow release that is incredible. Tokyo Gore Police. Fucking great movie. I love every second of this. It's a bloody just mess. So much fun. So much weird shit in it. It's awesome. Another Troma one here. We got Toxic Avenger. It's a classic. Tremors. Tac Pack. I love the first 2 Tremors. I think they're great. I mean, they obviously get very silly after that. I think there's like 7 or 8 now. But they're still all fun in their own way. So here is Troll and Troll 2. Now, this is a double feature that I actually love because Troll 1, you really just don't ever hear about. You always hear about Troll 2 because it's, notorious as like the best, worst movie ever made. Troll, though, is really, it's quite fun, actually. It's, I think it's got the kid. Now, it's been a while since I've watched it, but I'm pretty sure it has the kid from Neverending Story in it. And it has Julia Louis-Dreyfus. She's in it. I love that movie. And, of course, here is, my anniversary edition of Troll 2. Tucker and Dale versus Evil. I mean, everyone's seen this one at this point. That movie is so fantastic. It's so hysterical. Great acting in that. Great story. Tusk. A lot of mixed reviews on this one. I love it. I love Kevin Smith. I highly recommend Tusk if you haven't seen it. It's different and it's strange and it is relatively... It's actually pretty creepy, I think. Twilight Zone, complete series on Blu-ray. That's fucking awesome. I love those. I've been meaning to watch Jordan Peele's. I don't know if he produced it or directed it. Anyway, but he had his hands attached to a new Twilight Zone series. I've been meaning to watch that. Let me know if you've seen it, if it's any good. This is the other one that was in that package. Unbreakable, in that M. Night Shyamalan package. Yeah, this movie's pretty cool. I like it. Split was awesome, and Glass was just as far as I'm concerned. Uninvited, one of my absolute favorite movies, one of my absolute favorite releases that I have in my collection. Extremely funny. This one is really good. Killer Kitty Cat movie. People stranded on a boat. Can't beat it. Unmasked Part 25. This is a great watch. This is another Vinegar Syndrome one as well. This takes place if Jason Voorhees left like the Camp Crystal Lake and moved, in this story moved back to England and kept killing people. It gives like a backstory for him. Like he had the accident when he was a kid and his dad was a piece of shit. And him and his mom, like fled years later or something like that back to Britain. And God, it's so funny. He falls in love with this blind woman. Basically this blind woman falls in love with him because she can't see that he has on this mask and everything. And It's fantastic. Yeah. Us. Yes. Fantastic fucking movie. Loved every second of it. A lot different than Get Out. I don't think it's quite as good as Get Out, but it's also apples and oranges and shouldn't really be compared, in my opinion. John Carpenter's Vampire. Still haven't gotten around to this one. I just bought it not long ago, so I will hopefully be diving into that one soon. Videodrome. Yes. David Cronenberg. Awesome movie. Love it, love it, love it. Also, a really good packaging from Criterion on that one. Waxwork 1 and 2. This is another Vestron one. Wicked World. American Genre Film American Genre Film Archive release. Great stuff. Learned about that one from Red Letter Media. Got a couple more in here. We got the Wishmaster collection. Gotta admit, never seen any of them. Found it on eBay for an extremely decent price. I think it was like maybe $18 max. So I went ahead and scooped that up. Another Vestron. And last we have The Witch. Yeah. So that, shoo-wee. Give me 1 second here so I can stand up. My foot's asleep and I'm dying. Okay. At the very beginning of that, I sat there and said, oh, I'm not going to make this too long. I'm not going to talk too much. And that's all I did. Let me get a sip of something to drink here. Good God almighty. Shoot. By the way, we're doing a review tonight. We ain't scared of no corona. I'm kidding, but it is only like, 3 of us, so I think we're all good. Yeah, here's a couple other fun little things, just so this video isn't super, super short on the second part. Rachel and I went and seen Joe Bob Briggs recently. We got that signed up from him and Darcy. If you don't know who Joe Bob Briggs is, he's been doing drive-in movie theater reviews, like movie reviews for a long time. He's also an author. Has a couple other projects that he works on. He's absolutely fantastic. Darcy was sweet as hell as well. Can't wait to get those in some frames. Actually, here's something to mention. So, Life and Death of a Porno Gang. This is another Serbian movie. Kind of looked at as, up to par with a Serbian film. In my opinion, it's not. It's if any of you have seen a Serbian film, I know what you're going to say, but I think this one is a little bit more like on the depressing side, and it just kind of lags. It's an okay story, and I mean, it's effective enough. Definitely going to keep it, but for those of you who maybe have been trying to see it or want to check it out because you've heard it's up to par, if you're looking for that like extreme fucked upness that's in a Serbian film, you're just not really going to find it here, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, anyway, I will eventually one day go over some more movies. There's some stuff, especially in my drama section and action sci-fi, that I think are a lot of fun. And we do, we have the family movies, Disney stuff and everything. We love all that jazz. That bottom row is comedy. It's got a couple of more Vinegar Syndrome titles in there and stuff, but we're not really huge comedy fans. So anyway, yeah, thank you all so very, very, very much. I hope you're all staying safe. Watch some horror movies. Let me know what you think about this. Tell me some stuff that I'm missing in my collection. I've got a long way to go, according to my fiance, so I'm just going to fucking spend it all until they're billowing out of my ears and the windows. So yes, thank you so much for your time. Take care of one another. Be safe. And we will see you hopefully tonight for the review. It's Nathan's pick. He said it's a special one. He would not give us any hints or clues at all. He said no research. So we're going in blind, except for him. I'm scared.